How's it going, everybody? It's been a bit since I made another video again. However, this time I do have a good reason. I'm finishing up college. And I'm also having a job as well, so that I'm having to work throughout the week as well. But there's one other big thing that I've been working on, and I've been working on it with a friend, and she's been very helpful throughout this entire process. So I would like to introduce you to Little Me! I now have my own little avatar, little icon fella, who's going to be appearing in my own videos from now on. My friend, she designed every single expression. She designed 15 separate expressions, each for different reasons, and some even having little unique outfits and everything. So throughout my videos, you'll see him change through many various expressions. Like, you can see him happy, you can see him sad, you can see him sleepy, you can see him just very excited, or you just might see him a little grumpy. It all just depends on the mood. And one other thing that we're also working on is an outro. If you've seen from my last video on Cookie Run Kingdom, you might have seen that I made my own intro. Well, we're also doing that with outros as well, in which my friend has been designing them as well, and we have big plans for these outros, in which it's taken a lot of planning and a lot of designing. Lots of doodles, I can tell you that much. But I know that this video is probably going to be coming out after this event ends. I apologize for how late this video and my next video will be. But I do hope to start getting more again on a more balanced schedule. I just have to start having more time, picking times to record when I'm available, and just taking that opportunity so I can start getting also some backup videos as well as soon as possible. But in today's video, as you can see, I have definitely been saving up. I've also been working on my kingdom a bit more. Speaking of which, I've gotten the new event items. I've been working a bit on the Cookie Run OvenBreak event. I've been working on collecting stuff. I've just been working on doing so much just so I can start it all for a video again. So maybe I can make something a bit more exciting. Now, my plan for this episode is, well, I did not exactly come in with a plan, but I mean, the general idea is to mainly just do and work on the featured gacha to get Financier Cookie, or however you pronounce his name. I don't know exactly all the names. And I have a lot of cookie cutters, but I'm not going to be using all of them. Same with the gems. Well, I might be able to use all the gems, but definitely not all the... Can't speak. I definitely won't be using all the gems, but I'll definitely be trying to use my cookie cutters to get something good. I'm definitely going to be going for a lot more of the costumes as well. And of course, like with the last episode, there's a new event gacha as well, with the new super epic oyster cookie. Since now there is the final chapter of the Cookie Odyssey, which I still have yet to even start. I even have some of the other smaller things, like for example this thing to to finish up. I have had a lot of things in the works that I still have yet to even finish. Like this thing. I never even got it. Building the hall and everything. So I'm just excited to see what's even happening. But let's see. This is the Hall of Ancient Heroes. Oh, look at this. I keep forgetting that there's this really big bearded sugar gnome. Oh, my young friend, take a look. My creation is finally complete. You may proceed and use the radiant shards you've obtained. Oh yeah, I've been collecting a lot of those. Look at all of them. Ah, one of my best creations if I do say so myself. I shall name it the Hall of Ancient Heroes. Oh, are you going to like it? This hall will allow you to share the power of the mightiest cookies in your kingdom. A true masterpiece, don't you think? Aha! Do you see the 5 cookies? These are your kingdom's finest. The ones of the lowest level among the 5 is called the Paragon Cookie. Place other cookies to the slots below to make their level equal to the Paragons. An ingenious concept, is it not? But a prosperous kingdom like yours might soon require the expansion of these slots. For that, you may use your Radiant Shards. Please select one of these slots. We discovered several Radiant Shards after building the hall, remember? Use them to add another slot. A new Disciple slot. Ooh, do you feel it? The very air resonates with magical power. Now, let us select a cookie to receive the power of this sacred place. But choose wisely. Remove a cookie and you'll have to wait before you can select another one again. Remember, this is a very important ritual. Now, let us proceed. Oh, phooey, this is going to be hard. Because, I mean, some of my best cookies include ones like Twizzly Gummy and... well, really, that's about it. But, I mean... I'm sure... oh, jeez. 5 days? Maybe I should just go with him. Oh! I see now. Oh wait, what do you have to say? Oh, the Maestro. That's his name. He's the Maestro, Sugar Gnome. Maestro. Ah, my young friend. I have been waiting you. Do you, perchance, recall the shards we discovered while building this magnificent hall? Yes, the Radiant Shards. You see, I've been thinking, and thinking, and thinking. These shards belong here, in this very hall. My young friend, I have but a small favor to ask. In return, I will share the Radiant Shards with you. Fulfill oh. Now there's also been... the Magic Laboratory as well that we've been... that was added as well with a lot of new stuff. I do apologize for if everything's feeling rushed, but I know I don't want to make this video last so long to where it bores you all. Did you bring all the ingredients? You truly are a resourceful one, young friend. While you're occupied with gathering the ingredients, a letter arrived from my dear friend. Apparently, they'll be arriving in the kingdom shortly. If the opportunity arises, I would like to show them the finished magic laboratory. Hurry up now, and get it constructed. Let's see, I got all the materials. However, I will not be able to do this unless I was to just speed up the time. And I mean, I could if I wanted. But I mean... wait, Ginger Brave also has something to say. I keep forgetting there's so much more I have to do. Don't you think our kingdom has gone way cooler? When we first arrived, it was nothing but a small patch of grass. Now we have nice shops, beautiful gardens. I agree. It's gotten way more acceptable, but something's still missing. Missing? Imagine you're a cookie visiting for the first time. Where would you go to take pictures? Oh, How about over there by the fountain? Or in front of that restaurant? Wait, I know what we need. Landmarks, large statues, amusement park rides, and loads of things that'll make every cookie remember our kingdom forever. Welcome! Let's all take a photo in front of this landmark. Everyone say cookie! 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 What a nice photo. I want to keep it on my desk. You were right, Wizard Cookie. Our kingdom is so much cooler with a landmark. Of course it is. Now our kingdom feels less like a factory, and more like a place cookies actually live in. Yeah, my cookie's not like that. My kingdom is not like that, and I wish it was better. Found you! You're the ones who ruined the kingdom's landscape, aren't you? We ruined the landscape? Look at that! My carrot fields are covered with your buildings. Without my carrots, you'll have no carrot cake or carrot pizza to eat. Ah, I see. Now that you mention it, you're right. What should we do? We already built the landmark. Then remove it! We can't do that. Is there no other option? Maybe. Let's ask Espresso Cookie for help. With the help of the Republic's wizard, I'm sure we can solve this problem. Espresso Cookie, we need your help. Oh, phooey, it's the sassy man again. I don't want the sassy man. Fortunately for you, your timing could not be better. Since I just finished my coffee, let's hear it. So, you see, a few moments later, the only solution I can see is to levitate the landmarks in the sky above the kingdom. Levitate the landmarks? Is that even possible? Did you not visit the Vanilla Kingdom? Oh, you're right! Well, it's not a trivial task per se. I did get my hands on one particular research paper during my time in the Republic that you might find relevant. Would you mind following my instructions? Build this. Oh! This is the place. Woo! Oh! Ah, I have just completed weaving the landmark levitation enchantment. Shall I call it the Sky Garden? I noticed how efficient this kingdom's real estate regulations were. Then I thought, why don't we float them in the air above the ground? Naturally, the landmarks will keep providing their invaluable effects. Basic. Tap one of the Sky Islands to place a landmark or check its description. I hope my invention will greatly improve the quality of all the local denims' lives. Ta-ta. Actually, this will help out a lot, especially with some of the ones that I never actually put out, like this one. Same with this one. Let's see, was any other one put away? Nope, it was really just those two. And now I get to keep their small effects. But it does seem that you do have to purchase. My goodness, do we really need... Oh, I see. They're preparing for more. Whew! Is that everything? Yep. No, not that. Alright. Now that we've gotten all of that taken care of, in which honestly I'm happy now that I have all these little additions and everything, I think it is time now to do some gacha. It's like, who knows, we might be able to find the new epic, or the super epic, or maybe even the next, or maybe even a legend, another legendary, or an ancient that I might need to upgrade, because my grind for them is very slow. Wait, no, not the guild. No, no! Well, I mean, I guess you guys could see the guild again. But I honestly meant to go to the gacha. But yeah, let's see. We got Financier Cookie. He seems to be a defensive kind, and it's just your regular old epic. I don't think it's going to be taking too long to get him, so let's get right into it. Oh, here's our first epic. First epic of the video. Ooh, we got 2 epics in a row. Come on, give us the new cookie. I also have been desperately in need of, the Frost Queen. And we got an almond. Well, that helps me get him up to 3 stars now, I believe. Let's see, devil cookie, carrot, beet, another carrot. Ah, yes, my good old wizard cookie. More beet. Licorice, carrot. There we go. There's the other epic. And that brings him up to 3 stars as well. Alright. Still none of the new cookies yet. But we gotta keep trying. Oh! We got our next one. Come on, give me something good. By the power of the... Another double! I got another double, come on, give me something good. Oh, here comes our first one. Oh, it's lilac. To be honest, I am excited. I'm honestly hoping for... Phooey, I keep forgetting his name. It's basically the one that Lilac Cookie works for. I honestly want him in the game because I honestly like him. He's very cheerful. Let's see, nothing. More commons. More rares. Ooh. Oh, and this... Another... rare cookie. There we go. Here's the other epic.
As a knight, I am bound by the will of the light.
Wait. I feel like that I just keep mixing things up anymore. The voices just keep mixing things up.
Financier Cookie, at your service.
You know, I keep feeling super dumb anymore. I am not the greatest with depicting looks and voice. I mean, it's like, the moment I hear the voice, then that's when I truly know when all the fog clears away. But hey, I got the new cookie. And I'd honestly say that is a good point to at least get to. I mean, actually, let's just finish up the special cookie cutters, since they have a bit more interesting stuff, you know? Alright, we got a single. Let's see who our epic is. Ooh, Tiger Lily. I rarely get her. Let's see, anything special? Nope, nothing really. Time to continue. And our next epic. Come on, something magical. I must get the magical stuff. I need magic. Okay, now I feel like I'm just blabbering nonsense. It's you again. Alright, last two big ones I'll do, and then I'll move straight on to the costumes. Nope. Nope, nothing too special. However, there's going to be a lot more upgrades with all these ascensions. Nope. Alright. I'd say that's good on the cookies, on the regular cookie cutters and all that. Let's get ourselves a lot more rainbow cubes. Because I think that I want some of these costumes, especially my good boy Pure Vanilla. He is my boy. And you can't deny that. He's my boy. I also want the cake stylist. He looks cool. The red Camilla. And I'm still wanting Her Majesty's Grand Presence. But my biggest goal is to get the pastel blue. Because I want him. I want my glorious boy. Give me my boy. No, I almost clicked the draw one. Give me my boy. Alright, we got a rare, at least I believe. No special cookie, no special scissors or wrapping. So let's see, we'll start with the commons, and then we'll work our way up in rarity. I got Gnomed, Hot Baked Yam, Summer Bliss, Devil in the Theme Park. I didn't realize that this one even existed. Nice. Wait, hold on. Wait, why does the Princess Bliss say it's new? But then I get one that's also not new. This confuses me. Unless maybe it was the top left one that I was supposed to be getting first. Maybe that's why. Alright. Nothing too special there. Let's continue. Another one. Nope. Another rare. Okay, come on, please. At least give me enough of the special ones. Oh, come on. Oh, not even a rare one. Banana syrup, white tears, actually festive, strawberry syrup, and another strawberry syrup. My goodness, milk cookie, can you calm down for a moment? We don't need 3 of you. Jeez. Alright. Come on, not even anything? Wait, I take it all back? Take it all back. It is something. Ooh. Ooh, come on. Let's start with the uncommon. Ginger Brave's tuxedo. My goodness. First of all, I have to say this, but my goodness, Ginger Brave looks so much more adorable in Kingdom than he does in OvenBreak. He just looks like a precious boy. He truly looks like if Finn was turned into a cookie. I can honestly just see it just by his adorable little face. Let's see. We got the Bodyguard, Summer Getaway, Dreamy Prophecy, and for our epic, Mysterious Winter Guest, and I already have that one unlocked. Well, I mean, I now have enough to unlock the pastel blue, but let's at least go through the rest of them and see if I do get the pastel blue, and if not, then I can purchase it. It's another one! Maybe this is a sign! A sign for something new! Alright. Start with the comments. The fragrant... I'm not even going to say it because I feel like I'm just going to say it wrong. Ooh! Frosty Mint. The Dark Shadow. Devil in the Theme Park. Also, with this shroomy one, and with Poison Mushroom Cookie, I am really hoping to get the Rainbow Shroomy. I love the April Fool's event, and I want the Rainbow Shroomy. But let's get that pastel blue! But I already have you! You're beautiful, but I already have you! Let's just use up the rest of them. Maybe I can have luck again with just the individual ones. Another Summer Bliss. Bittersweet Guardian. The Bringer of Joy. And Strawberry Syrup. Well, I mean, I didn't get it. However, it will not stop me from getting my boy. Ooh, it actually has a description. On his day off, Pure Vanilla Cookie likes to wear all the fashion items his friends have given him as a gift. The pastel blue flowers go perfectly well with his vanillian cardigan. And the accessories look as if they were designed specifically for the whole outfit. Ah, the long-awaited holiday. Time to hang out with the cookies and listen to their stories. Oh, he didn't have a special... I guess he didn't. But that's okay. I'm at least just happy that I have it. Let's go have him put it on.
Healing is my specialty.
And now for the moment of truth. He's beautiful! Look at my glorious boy!
I used to be quite fond of adventures.
Let's have him this one equipped for the video. It's hard to really pick a favorite. I love both of them, but I'm wondering honestly if the default one is honestly better. This one's definitely amazing, but I still love it. Whew. Alright. Time for the big finale of the video. Wait. Oh, okay, I didn't know if I instantly got her already. Or him, I don't know, to be honest. Let's see if maybe I can get anything. Nothing? Wait. What's going on? There we go. Yes, the delicacy shall be perfect. Those seeds, I've definitely seen them in OvenBreak. Ooh, more rainbow cubes. And we got one of their soul stones. Ooh, a lot more rainbow cubes. Ooh, and I got this kind of cube. I don't think I'll ever... The light... Phooey, everything goes by so quickly. Come on, give me that rare chance. What a rare find, the sugar glass face. Come on, give me something good. The lustrous black pearl. Gain a lot of these items. Nothing special. 3 more poles. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to... Okay, now I definitely know that 800-year-old ancient route. I know that we have all seen that one from OvenBreak. In which I've played as him a lot. Alright. Ooh, we got a shell. The luminous conch shell. Well, that sadly ended up as in a bust. I didn't exactly get up to everywhere where I wanted. But let's definitely try out the ascension. Ooh.
Let's build a happy place for every cookie.
I love this new animation. I love the new door and everything. It's like it's now a portal and everything. It's magical. It's definitely very interesting. But, I mean, at least let us do a little bit more. Like the laboratory. Oh, it's been a long trip. I've seen this owl before from OvenBreak. He's the... Oh, the laboratory from... I feel stupid now. But it all makes sense now. Hoot, my laboratory is finished already? Just in time, my friend. Just in time. What are we waiting for? Let's go inside. Hoot, marvelous. Let me give you a little tour. Hoot. See, I brought some bits and pieces you may find familiar yet fundamentally renovated. Hoot hoot. How is my laboratory different from other buildings, you may ask? Well, first I used some very special ingredients. I used them to brew all kinds of magical concoctions and enchantments in my cauldron. You will find many of them quite useful. Hoot hoot. Pay me a visit if you require my enchanting services. Hoot. Master Owls uses so many inventions. I'm afraid our sugar gnome technologies can't be used to improve the magical laboratory's production capabilities. But not to worry, you can still gather the goods quite conveniently. Yeah, you got that right. Oh, hello, that's a lot of mysterious stuff. Oh, I see now. Let's see, I got a bunch of that. So let's see. Let's see if I can even make...
I must refuse. Too busy.
Let us refrain from... Oh geez, what's going on? Oh geez, I think that something bugged out. Hold on, I think that... Let's see if maybe it's fixed now?
Spot on.
The heck is wrong with this? Like, why do I actually have to... I seriously have to tap it now constantly just to even get to a high enough level? This is so annoying. Why is the game have to be
Things
so
are proceeding
buggy?
as planned.
Devsisters? I think I found a bug. Whoa now, game. Whoa. Whew. Jeez, that was something. But my goodness, there's just a lot going on. But I think, other than that, that's just about everything. I didn't exactly get to achieve everything I would have wanted. But I mean, you can't get everything you want. And I'll have to try and see if I can get the last two of the items at some point before the event ends, maybe? My goodness, this thing was a bit more interesting, in which all I have left is the golden pitaya juice and the rainbow jelly dye, or I can just get the really rare chance, but who knows. And I'm definitely going to hope that maybe things can be fixed out in some sort of a patch. Maybe whenever they get to creating the Disney crossover update, which I'm honestly excited for. But next video is going to be of Cookie Run OvenBreak from the from season 7's Dragon event. I know that video is definitely going to be coming out after the season ends, but I'm definitely very excited, and I mean, I love dragons, so I'm definitely going to try that out as soon as possible.
Never thought I'd be adventuring at my age.
So do expect, after this video comes out, for a Cookie Run OvenBreak video to come out soon. Not exactly sure what I'm going to exactly do in that video, but I will come up with something. Oh geez, I just seen how that eye closed actually. And it is terrifying, but also very cool. But, as mentioned at the very beginning of the video, I had the outros. And this will be the very first time my friend's outro that we made together, but she drew in it, and such will be seen. So I do hope you all enjoy the outro and what she has made. I will link to her channel and everything in the description of the video. So I do hope that you all enjoy the new changes. I'm still going to make improvements and changes over time, but changes are starting to now be and go under effect. So thank you all so much for watching. Enjoy my outro. Okay, that was terrible. Enjoy the outro. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.